Welcome to the Resilient River Explorer. This is a short video to get you started exploring river resilience. Once you choose the geography, you will be in the first module of the tool called Assess a River. There are 3 other modules which are available to you over on the left-hand side. In Assess a River, you start by selecting a river, and then you will see information summarizing resilience for that river. In the river level, I can also click through to see how much of my river has recognized freshwater biodiversity, how much of it is in the freshwater resilient and connected network, and what its overall conservation status is. I select up here watershed to see the watershed view of my river, which shows me the whole functionally connected network and resilience within, as well as I can toggle to see the resilience in the freshwater resilient and connected network. Biodiversity shows me the underlying recognized biodiversity of the river, and then the Explore tab allows me to see what is driving resilience for any given watershed or across an area of interest. The metrics are available here in this box, and you use the arrows to expand and contract. So for the selected watershed, I can see that how the component metrics make up the resilience. And I can go deeper in to find out more about the submetrics, as well as see source data like the National Land Cover data set. Now I'm going to go to the Protect a River module, and in Protect a River, I have information available to me about an area of interest that I specify by either sketching a polygon using the map tool or by uploading a polygon from a shapefile. And there's directions how to do that on this tab. Once I draw a polygon, now I have analysis available to me for just my area of interest, showing me a summary of the resilient river habitat, as well as the resilient terrestrial habitats that would contribute to freshwater conservation. Then I can also see the recognized freshwater biodiversity for that area. And here is information about freshwater protection mechanisms. Then finally, we have the conservation status of the rivers in that area, and you'll have summary statistics for that. I can rename my area of interest. I can draw additional polygons. And if I've drawn the polygon, I can use this link to move to the Resilient Land Mapping tool and explore the terrestrial resilience characteristics for this whole area. The third module is the Restore a River module. Here you can see opportunities for restoration and protection. We take the freshwater resilient connected network and break it down by each of its categories. So as an example, here are all the watersheds across the coterminous United States that are limited by connectivity. Otherwise, they would have made it to the top class of resilience. Similarly, I can look at that for flow or condition or protect, so it breaks it down. Then in the scenarios tab, this is right now about the scenario of dam removal. So what it's going to show me is all of the dams in our data set that make up our functionally connected networks, and where, if I were to remove a dam, how that would affect the resilience of the area upstream. So here I can toggle on and off the altered results, and we can see that removal of this Dry Creek Bench Canal Dam would improve the resilience upstream. The final module is informational. It is telling us what are the basic information layers that make up the model for resilience. So you can move through this rotator and learn more about those concepts. For a deeper dive into this information, more info is available to you on any screen, and you can download data and access our reports. If there's an issue with the tool, you can report problems up here. If you want to share the map you've been looking at with people, there's a link for that up in the upper right corner. And at any time, there are multiple map layers available to you, and these question marks inside of circles will provide more information about each of those data layers. Thank you for your interest.